Hello, everyone, and welcome back to God First. Today, we have a special video that's sure to fill your hearts with gratitude and motivation. We'll be delving into the timeless words of Psalm 100, uncovering its profound meaning and exploring how it can be the most powerful Thanksgiving prayer to start your day. Before we begin, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our uplifting content. Psalm 100, the call to thanksgiving. Psalm 100 is a gem in the book of Psalms, a chapter that resonates with the spirit of thanksgiving. Let's dive into the verses and uncover the treasures within. Verse 1, enter his gates with thanksgiving. Visuals. Picture this, a grand entrance, bathed in the golden glow of dawn, symbolizing the gates of God's presence. Now, hear the words of Psalm 100, enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. This verse serves as a powerful invitation, setting the tone for our approach to God. Explanation. In the context of this verse, the gates represent the entrance into the presence of God, and thanksgiving is our key to unlocking that gate. It's an invitation to approach God not with a list of demands or complaints but with a heart full of gratitude. Starting your day in this way can truly be a game changer. Application. Imagine waking up each morning and consciously entering into God's presence, expressing your gratitude for the gift of a new day. It's about creating a sacred space, even if it's just a few moments, where you acknowledge the source of life and goodness. Personal story/example. I remember a time in my own life when I started each day with a simple prayer of thanksgiving. It reshaped my perspective and set a positive tone for the entire day. This practice allowed me to approach challenges with a different mindset, knowing that I was grounded in gratitude. Encouragement. Friends, as we explore Psalm 100, let this verse be an encouragement to you. No matter what you're facing, take a moment each day to enter his gates with thanksgiving. It's not about the complexity of the words, but the sincerity of your heart. Call to action. Before we continue this journey through Psalm 100, I want to hear from you. How do you practice thanksgiving in your daily life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Verse 2, acknowledging God's goodness. Visuals. As we move to the second verse of Psalm 100, let's dive into the profound call it holds. Give thanks to him and praise his name. This is more than a simple request, it's an invitation to acknowledge the goodness of God in our lives. Explanation. When we're encouraged to give thanks, it's a reminder to consciously recognize and appreciate the blessings around us. From the air we breathe to the relationships we cherish, every good and perfect gift comes from above. This act of acknowledging God's goodness is like tuning our hearts to the Creator's frequency. Application. Practically, this means taking time to reflect on the blessings in your life, both big and small. It could be the support of loved ones, the beauty of nature, or even the simple joys of daily living. When we pause to acknowledge these moments, we align our hearts with the Creator. Personal story/example. I recall a time when I faced a challenging situation, and in the midst of it, I intentionally took a moment to give thanks for the strength I had, the lessons I was learning, and the unseen hand guiding me. That simple act of acknowledging God's goodness brought a profound sense of peace. Encouragement. Friends, in the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to overlook the goodness that surrounds us. But Psalm 100 invites us to pause, reflect, and express gratitude. In doing so, we not only honor God but cultivate a spirit of thanksgiving that transforms our outlook on life. Call to action. Before we continue our journey through Psalm 100, take a moment. What's something you're thankful for today? Share it in the comments below, and let's create a space of gratitude together. Verse 3, know that the Lord is God. Visuals. As we delve into the third verse of Psalm 100, let's absorb the profound truth it holds, know that the Lord is God. It is He who made us, and we are His people, the sheep of His pasture. This verse grounds us in the reality of our relationship with God. Explanation. This verse serves as a powerful reminder of our place in the grand tapestry of creation. Know that the Lord is God. This declaration underscores the sovereignty and lordship of God over all. It is He who intricately designed and crafted each one of us, and we belong to Him. Application. When we recognize that we are His creation, it fosters a sense of humility and reverence. Imagine starting your day with the awareness that you are intricately designed and known by the Creator of the universe. This realization shapes how we approach life and others. Personal story/example. I recall a moment when I stood beneath a starry night sky, feeling small yet deeply connected to the vastness of creation. In that moment, I couldn't help but acknowledge the majesty of the Lord. Recognizing His lordship brought a sense of awe and gratitude. Encouragement. Friends, this verse invites us to go beyond a surface-level understanding of God. It's a call to acknowledge His lordship over our lives and the entire cosmos. In doing so, we embrace a posture of humility, recognizing that we are His people, the sheep of His pasture. Call to action. Before we continue our exploration of Psalm 100, take a moment. Reflect on the lordship of God in your life. How does this awareness shape your perspective? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's engage in a meaningful conversation. Verse 4-5, enter His courts with joyful songs. Visuals. As we progress to the final verses of Psalm 100, let's embrace the uplifting call within, enter His gates with thanksgiving and His courts with praise. This goes beyond acknowledgement, it's an invitation to express our gratitude joyfully. Imagine starting your day by entering the courts of the Almighty with songs of joy and praise. What a transformative way to begin. Explanation. These verses encourage us not only to acknowledge God's goodness but to express it with joy and praise. Enter His gates with thanksgiving. It's like walking into a divine celebration where our hearts resonate with gratitude, and His courts with praise, a space filled with the joyful symphony of worship. Application. Imagine the impact on your day if, instead of rushing into the demands of life, you consciously entered God's presence with a song of joy on your lips. It's not just about the words but the genuine expression of a heart filled with gratitude and praise. Personal story/example. I have experienced moments when I felt overwhelmed by the challenges of the day, and in those moments, turning to praise and joyful worship brought a remarkable shift. It's as if the act of expressing joy became a powerful antidote to the stresses of life. Encouragement. Friends, these verses invite us to infuse our mornings with joy and praise. It's not about the melody of our voices but the sincerity of our hearts. Whether through music, prayer, or a simple heartfelt thank you, let's embrace the transformative power of joyful expression in the presence of the Almighty. Call to action. Before we continue our journey through Psalm 100, I want to hear from you. How do you express joy and praise in your life? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to cultivate a spirit of joy and gratitude. Application to daily life. Visual transition. As we conclude our exploration of Psalm 100, the question arises, how can we apply these timeless truths to our daily lives? It's not just about understanding the verses, it's about living them. Let's delve into practical ways to integrate the wisdom of Psalm 100 into our everyday routines. Gratitude in the morning. Firstly, consider incorporating a moment of gratitude into your morning routine. Before the demands of the day take over, take a moment to reflect on the blessings in your life. Whether through prayer, journaling, or simply pausing to appreciate, this practice can set a positive tone for the hours ahead. Acknowledging God's goodness. Throughout the day, make a conscious effort to acknowledge God's goodness. It could be in the midst of challenges or during moments of success. By intentionally recognizing His hand in your life, you cultivate a continual awareness of His presence. Joyful expression. Additionally, infuse your day with joyful expression. Whether through music, a word of praise, or a simple thank you, let the joy that stems from gratitude permeate your actions. You'll find that this transforms not only your outlook but also the atmosphere around you. Encouragement for challenging times. And in those challenging moments we all face, turn to Psalm 100 as a source of strength. Remember that you are His creation, known and loved by the Creator of the universe. In recognizing His lordship, find solace and trust that you are guided by the Good Shepherd. Visual transition. As we come to the end of our time together, let's carry the essence of Psalm 100 beyond these moments. It's more than just words on a page, it's an invitation to shape our lives with gratitude, to acknowledge the goodness of God, and to express joy in His presence. Encouragement to viewers. I want to encourage each one of you watching to take a moment after this video. Reflect on the wisdom of Psalm 100 and consider how you can integrate it into your daily journey. Let gratitude be your companion, and may the joy found in God's presence be a constant source of strength. Call to action. If today's exploration resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your reflections on Psalm 100 or any insights you've gained in the comments below. Your words might inspire others on their journey. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Your support means the world. Final blessing. As we part ways for now, may your days be infused with purpose, positivity, and the transformative power of Psalm 100. Until we meet again, stay blessed, my friends. Take care.